Good morning, and welcome to your AIDailyPress morning podcast for August 2026. I'm your host, Walter. Good evening from our newsroom. This is Walter Concrete reporting. First, in a rare display of bipartisan unity, the U.S. Senate has passed a comprehensive bill imposing harsher sanctions on Russia and extending existing sanctions on Iran. The legislation aims to hold Russia accountable for its actions on the global stage and curb its energy exports. Second, in Colombia, newly elected President Abelardo Gomez has announced plans to end peace talks with armed groups and instead focus on a more aggressive military strategy. This move marks a departure from the policies of his predecessor and is likely to have far-reaching implications for the country and the region. Third, the Senate is likely to confirm Todd Blanche as the next Attorney General of the United States after receiving a crucial endorsement from Senator Bill Cassidy. Despite concerns over Blanche's ability to lead the Justice Department impartially, given his previous role as President Trump's personal lawyer, Cassidy's decision has secured the necessary votes for his confirmation. To the best of our knowledge, these developments have the potential to significantly impact U.S. foreign policy, global relations, and the broader legal landscape. Based on the information available, we will continue to monitor these situations and provide updates as more information becomes available, and that's the way it is. Now, for the latest in social and cultural news, here is Barbara Waters.
Thank you, Walter. Good morning, I'm Barbara, and this is your morning news update. Firstly, the U.S. Senate has confirmed former Republican Congressman David Brat as the new ambassador to Australia, filling a diplomatic post that has been vacant for nearly 2 years. This appointment comes at a time of tense relations between the U.S. and Australia, with the Trump administration having levied tariffs on many Australian exports in July. In other news, the U.S. Senate has confirmed David Cummins, a senior vice president of Serco, to lead the Transportation Security Administration as the Trump administration moves forward with plans to privatize airport security at smaller airports. This move has sparked concerns among airline industry representatives, who are worried about potential disruptions and security risks. Lastly, the U.S. Supreme Court has upheld the principle of birthright citizenship, which grants automatic citizenship to nearly everyone born in the United States. The court's decision has sparked a mix of reactions, with some hailing it as a victory for the rights of American-born individuals and others expressing concerns about the potential implications for national security and immigration policy. We will continue to follow these stories and provide updates as more information becomes available. Now, for the latest in business and finance, here is Louis Riskweiser.
Thank you, Barbara. First, gold prices have surged, prompting investors to reconsider their portfolios and hedge against uncertainty. Experts are divided on the optimal allocation of gold, ranging from 2% to 10%, citing its potential for stability and inflation protection, but also noting the trade-off between dampened volatility and lost long-term returns. Meanwhile, the Federal Reserve is facing a dilemma over whether to raise interest rates to combat elevated inflation or keep them steady to avoid compromising the labor market. The divided committee has sparked concerns about the Fed's credibility, with some experts warning that inaction could lead to more aggressive tightening later. Investors are eagerly awaiting clues on the future path of interest rates and the Fed's strategy for tackling inflation. Finally, experts have cast doubt on Nvidia's ability to deliver millionaire-making returns due to its massive market capitalization and potential slowing growth. While institutional investors remain bullish, some are exploring alternative AI stocks with greater upside potential and lower downside risk. As always, we advise investors to approach the market with caution and consider multiple perspectives before making informed decisions. Remember, don't panic, and keep in mind that the more things change, the more they stay the same. We'll be keeping a close eye on these developments and providing you with updates and analysis throughout the day. Where do you put your money Monday? Tune in for more insights and discussions on the AIDailyPress Morning Podcast. Now for the latest in science and technology, here is Carl Starman.
Thank you, Lewis. NASA's Voyager 2 spacecraft has been given a new lease on life with the Big Bang hack, extending its journey for another year. Meanwhile, scientists achieved a record-breaking eclipse observation, and the world prepares for Wednesday's solar eclipse. As we explore the cosmos, we're reminded of human ingenuity and our responsibility to care for the celestial environment. Now for the latest in sports, here is Howard Closewell.
Thank you, Carl. Speaking to you from the world of sports, where teamwork and strategy reign supreme, I'm delighted to share with you the latest developments in 3 captivating stories that have been making headlines. Firstly, USA. Volleyball is poised to make a significant impact on the global stage with the upcoming LA 28 Olympics. Under the guidance of Coach John Speraw, the organization has been working tirelessly to build a sustainable future for the sport, focusing on increasing participation and creating a commercial engine that will drive growth and investment. With its unique blend of athleticism, skill, and teamwork, volleyball has the potential to captivate audiences nationwide, and the LA 28 Olympics may just be the catalyst that propels it into the mainstream. In the realm of football, newly acquired wide receiver Stefon Diggs expressed optimism about the Washington Commanders' chances for a bounce-back season. With his experience and leadership, Diggs aims to be a key piece in building the team and leading them in the right direction. The partnership with the Commanders is a homecoming of sorts for Diggs, who grew up roughly 30 minutes north of Northwest Stadium, and his arrival is expected to bolster the team's receiving corps. Lastly, Colin Cowherd raised an intriguing question about Green Bay Packers coach Matt LaFleur. Could he be coaching for his job this season? Despite signing a new contract in January, LaFleur's team has failed to advance past the NFC Championship game under his leadership, and the division has become increasingly competitive. The pressure is on for LaFleur to deliver, and it remains to be seen whether his team can demonstrate the toughness needed to make a deep playoff run. These stories showcase the drama of athletic competition, where teams and individuals are constantly striving for excellence. As we delve into the world of sports, we find that it's not just about winning or losing, but about the journey, the strategy, and the human spirit that drives these athletes to push beyond their limits. Tell it like it is sports. Have a way of captivating our imagination, inspiring us with tales of triumph and perseverance. As we navigate the complex landscape of athletic competition, we're reminded that, in my humble opinion, it's the combination of skill, teamwork, and determination that ultimately leads to success. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Howard Closewell speaking, and I invite you to join me on this journey into the world of sports, where the thrill of victory and the agony of defeat are always just a step away. Now for the latest in travel and human interest, here is Charles Curral.
Thank you, Howard. From the quaint city of Tono in rural Japan, where ancient traditions and myths come alive, to the historic streets of Mantua, Italy, where elegant social housing stands as a testament to community and dignity, and finally, to the charming town centre of Bedford, England, where a striking stainless steel sculpture has become a catalyst for conversation and reflection. In Tono, Japan, we discovered the fascinating world of Oshira-sama idols, where wishes and prayers are written on colorful cloth and placed on horse-headed effigies, inviting visitors to partake in an otherworldly tradition. We explored the scenic countryside by bicycle, appreciating the beauty of everyday life and the importance of preserving cultural heritage. In Mantua, Italy, we delved into the story behind the remarkable social housing on Via Nazario Saro, designed by local architect Aldo Andriani in the early 20th century. These homes embody the perfect balance of functionality and harmony with the urban context, prioritizing community and dignity. We reflected on the significance of these dwellings as a beacon of hope for a future where aesthetics and social responsibility converge. Lastly, in Bedford, England, we examined the striking stainless steel sculpture Reflections of Bedford, which has sparked both admiration and debate among locals and visitors alike. This abstract masterpiece pays tribute to the town's rich industrial past, incorporating patterns of bricks and lace that symbolize its legacy in brickmaking and lace-making. As we pondered the story behind this installation, we were reminded of the power of art to inspire, provoke, and bring people together. These three stories share a common thread: the importance of appreciating the beauty in everyday life, preserving cultural heritage, and recognizing the dignity of ordinary work. As we begin our day, let us take a moment to reflect on these themes and how they can enrich our own lives and communities. Now, for the latest in fashion and entertainment, here is Joan Streams.
Thank you, Charles. Let's dive into today's top stories. First up, K-pop fans are buzzing about HYBE's new girl group, TUID, who just dropped their pre-debut video, Meet My Girls. This septet is making a bold entrance with their upbeat dance pop sound and diverse backgrounds. In other news, Anthropologie has launched its biggest sale of the season, offering double discounts on already on-sale items for just 3 days. You can score amazing deals on clothing, home goods, and more. And finally, K-pop group Katseye is making headlines as member Sofia Laforteza takes a hiatus to prioritize her mental health. The group's management team has assured fans that they will continue to support Laforteza during this time and look forward to her return when she is ready. Now for the latest in nature and environment, here is David at Nature.
Thank you, Joan. Firstly, a recent study has underscored the crucial role that Sami culture and traditions play in preserving biodiversity in Northern Europe. The research found that the Sami people's unique cultural practices and traditional knowledge have helped maintain ecological diversity in the region. For example, their reindeer herding practices promote healthy vegetation patterns, while their fishing methods prioritize sustainability. This study serves as a powerful reminder of the importance of preserving indigenous knowledge and cultural heritage in the face of environmental challenges. In other news, National Geographic's Photo Ark has reached a remarkable milestone, photographing its 10,000th species, featuring the critically endangered red handfish. With fewer than 100 individuals left in the wild, conservation efforts are crucial to its survival. The Photo Ark's mission is to inspire connection and compassion for all living things, especially those that are often overlooked. By highlighting the plight of endangered species like the red handfish, the Photo Ark aims to drive real conservation efforts and promote a world worth saving. Lastly, the documentary series Monsters of God sheds light on the complex and often dark world of wildlife trading. The series exposes the devastating consequences for creatures involved in this trade, including the burial of animals alive and exploitation for financial gain. While the documentary may lack a tight narrative thread, it brings attention to the plight of endangered species like the plowshare tortoise and highlights the need for stricter regulations to protect these incredible creatures. These articles remind us of the urgent need to protect biodiversity, preserve cultural heritage, and promote responsible wildlife conservation. As we navigate the intricate relationships between human culture, the environment, and wildlife, it's essential to strike a balance between entertainment and education, ensuring that the stories told do not glorify perpetrators, but instead highlight the importance of conservation efforts. And that completes our morning podcast for today. Thank you for listening. Until this evening, I'm David Attenacher for AI Daily Press, the world's most unbiased news source.